We live in an unpredictable world. Natural disasters, power outages, unexpected events. They can strike at any moment. You must be prepared to survive. FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, has a critical list of survival must-haves for any disaster. We're diving deep into that list right now, equipping you with the knowledge to face any challenge head-on. This is about your safety, your well-being, your ability to protect yourself and your loved ones when it matters most. From water and food supplies to first aid kits and communication tools, every item on this list is essential. Being prepared means being proactive. It's about taking steps now to ensure you're ready for whatever comes your way. Stay tuned as we break down each must-have, helping you build a comprehensive survival kit. Let's get started on this journey to preparedness together. We all know water is essential for survival, but in a crisis, clean water can become scarcer than gold. Dehydration can set in rapidly, jeopardizing your health and judgment. That's why having a plan for water is non-negotiable. First, stock up on bottled water. Aim for at least 1 gallon per person per day, and remember we're talking about an absolute minimum here. Now, bottled water is great, but it's finite. That's where a water filtration system comes into play. A good filter can turn contaminated water into a life-saving resource. Think of it as your lifeline, your insurance policy against dehydration. There are many options out there: portable pumps, gravity filters, even DIY solutions using cloth and charcoal. Research, choose wisely, and learn how to use it effectively. Remember, in a real survival situation, finding a water source, a stream, a pond, even collecting rainwater will become paramount. Your filter is your key to unlocking that potential. Keep it close, keep it clean, and keep it functional. It could be the difference between life and death. Additionally, consider water purification tablets or chemical treatments as a backup. Boiling water is another effective method to ensure it's safe to drink. Invest in durable water storage containers for long-term use. And don't forget about community resources. Sometimes, sharing is the best way to ensure everyone has enough. Finally, practice water conservation. Use it wisely and make every drop count. When disaster strikes, your local supermarket isn't going to be much help. You need to be your own source of sustenance. Non-perishable food items are your best bet here. Think canned goods, dried fruits, nuts, protein bars, anything that can last for months, even years without going bad. Build a stockpile that can sustain you and your family for at least 2 weeks, ideally longer. Consider your dietary needs and preferences, but prioritize calorie density and shelf life. Rotate your stock regularly, using older items and replacing them with fresh ones. This ensures your emergency food supply is always ready to go. And don't forget about flavor. Survival doesn't have to mean bland and boring. Spices, sauces, even a little honey can make a world of difference in morale and make those long days a little more bearable. Alongside food, water is crucial. Store at least 1 gallon per person per day. Consider water purification tablets or a reliable filter to ensure safe drinking water. Don't forget about cooking equipment. A portable stove or a simple campfire setup can be invaluable. Solar-powered cooking devices are also a great option, especially if fuel is scarce. Remember, preparation is key. With the right supplies, you can keep your family well fed and hydrated, no matter what comes your way. In a prolonged emergency, electricity can become a distant memory. No lights, no refrigeration, no communication. This is where a generator comes in, providing a lifeline of power when you need it most. Choose a generator that suits your needs and budget, considering factors like fuel type, wattage, and portability. But a generator is only as good as its fuel source. Stock up on gasoline, propane, or diesel, depending on your generator type, ensuring you have enough to keep it running for an extended period. Store fuel safely in approved containers and away from any potential ignition sources. Remember, a generator is a powerful tool, but it also comes with risks. Operate it in a well-ventilated area, away from flammable materials. Familiarize yourself with the safety procedures and always err on the side of caution. Consider alternative power sources like solar panels, which can charge batteries and provide a renewable energy option. Store charged batteries safely and use them to power essential devices. Having a comprehensive power backup plan can make all the difference in an emergency. Ensure your family knows how to use the generator safely and understands the importance of regular maintenance. Regularly check your generator and fuel supplies to ensure they are in good working order. Include power supplies in your emergency preparedness kit so you're always ready for the unexpected. In a disaster, access to medical care can be limited or non-existent. You need to be your own first responder. A well-stocked first aid kit is non-negotiable. Make sure it includes essentials like bandages, antiseptic wipes, pain relievers, anti-diarrheal medication, and any personal medications you or your family members require. But a first aid kit is more than just supplies. It's about knowledge. Learn basic first aid and CPR. Familiarize yourself with the contents of your kit and how to use them effectively. Practice makes perfect, and in a crisis, that practice could save a life. And don't underestimate the importance of mental first aid. Disasters are stressful, traumatic events. Having coping mechanisms, stress-reducing techniques, and a support network can make all the difference in maintaining your mental well-being. Regularly check and update your first aid kit to ensure all items are in good condition and not expired. Create a family emergency plan that includes how to use the first aid kit and where it is stored. Encourage your community to get trained in first aid and emergency response. Working together can make a significant difference in a disaster scenario. In a disaster, communication can be a lifeline. Staying informed, coordinating with loved ones, calling for help, these all rely on having a way to connect. A hand crank weather radio is a must-have. It allows you to stay updated on weather forecasts, emergency alerts, and critical information broadcasts. Consider a solar-powered charger for your mobile phone or other devices. Even if the power grid is down, you can harness the sun's energy to keep your devices alive. Communication can provide reassurance, offer support, and even guide rescue efforts. Remember, battery life is precious in an emergency. Use your devices sparingly, prioritize essential communications, and conserve power whenever possible. Download emergency communication apps that can work offline. Have a family communication plan and an emergency contact list ready. Practice using these tools and plans regularly to ensure you stay connected when it matters most. In a survival situation, hygiene may not seem like a top priority, but it's crucial for your health and well-being. Poor sanitation can lead to disease outbreaks, infections, and a rapid decline in morale. Pack ample sanitation supplies, hand sanitizer, soap, toilet paper, garbage bags, and moist towelettes. Consider a portable toilet or sanitation kit, especially if you're sheltering in place for an extended period. These can help maintain a level of dignity and prevent the spread of disease. Remember, even in the wilderness, we can practice basic hygiene. Cleanliness, even in the face of chaos, is a sign of resilience, a way to hold on to normalcy, and a vital component of staying healthy and safe. Regularly disinfect surfaces to minimize the risk of infection. Organize your hygiene supplies for easy access during an emergency. Teach and practice good hygiene habits with your family to ensure everyone stays safe. We've covered a lot of ground, but it all boils down to one thing: preparedness. Don't wait for disaster to strike. Take action now. Gather your supplies, build your knowledge, and prepare your mindset. Your safety, your well-being, even your life could depend on it. Remember, being prepared is not about living in fear, but about empowering yourself. It's about having the confidence and the resources to face whatever challenges come your way. It's about protecting yourself and those you love. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and may fortune favor your preparedness. Practice makes perfect. Regularly review and update your emergency plans. Share your knowledge with others. A prepared community is a strong community. Equip yourself with skills that can save lives. First aid, CPR, and basic survival skills are invaluable. The more prepared you are, the more peace of mind you'll have. Remember, preparedness is a continuous journey. Together we can face any challenge. Stay prepared, stay strong.